Ever wonder if there's a way to, like, know if an idea will work before you spend all the time and energy actually, building it?
Oh, absolutely. That's the dream, right? Avoid those expensive flops.
Right. So that's what we're diving into today, this whole world of pretotyping. Have you heard of this?
Yeah, it's getting a lot of buzz, and for good reason.
Mm.
It's all about validating ideas,
hmm
but in a way that's like super fast, super efficient,
Exactly. And this isn't just like your grandma's prototyping. We're talking about AI.
Yeah.
Like AI as your co-founder.
which is pretty much where things seem to be headed.
Right. It's wild. So we found this document and it's formatted like a conversation, which is kind of strange, but it's basically a founder talking to their AI partner.
It's like a peek behind the curtain of how people are actually using these tools.
Yeah.
Fascinating stuff.
Okay, so imagine this, you're a founder, right? And you want to figure out how might we support local IT startups, the ones who are like strapped for cash but have amazing ideas.
A tale as old as time. The classic startup struggle.
For real. So get this, the AI jumps in and says, hold up, before you build a whole MVP.
Which, just so everyone's on the same page, an MVP is a minimum viable product, like a bare bones version of your idea.
Right. Takes time, takes money to even get to that stage.
Exactly.
So the AI is like, nope, let's prototype this thing.
Way faster, way cheaper, just to see if this thing's even got legs, you
Wow.
know?
Oh, okay, I'm liking this already. So we're not building the whole bicycle yet. We're just seeing if people like riding down this path.
Love that analogy. It's
Okay.
about quickly gauging the market. Like, is there even an appetite for this?
A litmus test. I like that. A litmus test for your idea. So this AI, and they call it Prado, by the way. It doesn't just stop at the suggestion.
Oh, no, it gets into the nitty-gritty. Create a web page, it says, enable subscriptions, track user behavior, all that jazz.
Like a super organized business partner, but AI powered.
Totally.
So we've talked about needing validation, but how does this AI actually like help you get that validation? Does it go out and talk to people for you?
That's where it gets really cool, is this idea of prototype under prototype. It's like almost like the AI is building a simulation
Okay.
to test things out, even before there's like an actual product.
Okay, I'm intrigued. So walk me through like how this goes down in the document.
So the founder basically is like, Preto, I need a website. What's a good domain name?
And Preto just, what, comes up with one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It suggests pretotype.io.
Catchy.
Right. Finds the best price for it, registers it, done.
See, that's the kind of efficiency I'm talking about, but also like makes you wonder how much should we be handing over to AI?
Yeah, it's a really good question. And, on one hand, it's like, this could be revolutionary, especially for people who, like, haven't started a business before
Yeah.
and are maybe a little intimidated by the tech stuff. It's like having this on-call tech team, right?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, are we going to become too reliant on it? Could it stifle creativity? Will we just end up with like a million of the same ideas because the AI is coming up with them for us?
Ooh, that's a good point. Okay, so we've got the domain name. Does it build the website too?
It does. It throws together like a really basic web page. And here's the really smart part. It's like, hey, put a subscribe button on there.
Ugh, classic prototyping. Even if there's nothing to subscribe to yet,
Right.
you're trying to find out, is there even interest in this thing? Would people be willing to, at least raise their hand for this hypothetical product?
Exactly. That one little click tells you so much, even at this stage.
Data-driven decisions right from the start.
Love it.
And, that's the beauty of it. If the data's not there, you haven't wasted months of your life. So tell me, how does it go? So a few weeks go by, what happens? Do people buy in?
So the document kind of jumps ahead, and we see Preto, the AI, analyzing how this whole thing performed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's wild that basically says, yeah, this idea, it'll probably work.
Seriously? Based on just that, the website and a button.
It's like proof that even a little data can be super powerful.
Yeah.
Remember that Dropbox explainer video way back when?
Oh, yeah.
They didn't even have a real product yet. It was just a video. But it showed them that people needed what they were planning to offer.
Right, right.
And now look at them.
That's such a good point. So it's not even just about did they click subscribe. It's like you got to read between the lines.
Exactly. And that's where having the AI analyze it is so interesting. It's not just collecting the clicks. It's like, what does this click actually mean?
Okay, so to kind of wrap up this AI prototyping deep dive, what's the takeaway here? Should we all be running out to find our own AI co-founder?
I mean, the big thing is validation, right? Don't spend months building something if there's no one out there who wants it.
Right.
Test it quickly, use that data, just like in this document.
And don't be afraid to, let the AI help you out.
Oh, absolutely, especially in those early stages. Just having it there to bounce ideas off of, make a plan, even actually run the tests, that's huge.
Work smarter, not harder, as
Or,
they say.
and this document really highlights how exciting this stuff is for the future of,
Mhm.
like, starting your own thing.
Couldn't agree more. All right, well, that about wraps up this deep dive into AI-powered prototyping.
It's been fun.
We've covered a lot of ground, what even is prototyping to actually seeing it in action, and that AI is pretty impressive.
For sure.
I'm inspired. So until next time, keep those ideas coming, don't be afraid to test them out, and we'll see you on the next deep dive.